Hi, I'm Elena, and this is Business Casual, your guide to dressing Europe. Here we unpack all things e-commerce, logistics, and innovation for fashion and lifestyle. Today, the topic of discussion is hot footwear, fulfillment operations, and fashion-specific efficiencies. And my guest today is Mariya Mladenova, head of product for ZalOS, Zalando's own proprietary warehouse management system. Hi, Mariya.
Hi, Elena. Really glad to be here.
To start us off, a quick question. What style do you prefer, sportive or chic?
Definitely rather chic than sportive.
Consumers these days definitely prefer sportive, like me today. And we see that they are currently obsessing about a particular pair of sneakers, if you know what I mean. And we have another one here today on display. The question is, when a piece of footwear gets so hot, how do you ensure timely availability on online channels and speedy fulfillment and delivery to the end consumer? What role do warehouse operations play here?
They play a big role, and that's exactly what we're responsible for. I think it's also a very hidden role in e-commerce. The customer very often sees the nice campaign, the sneakers, they're excited to click on it and order. But what happens in the background is really a massive operation in, first of all, making sure that those sneakers are on the shelves on time and they can be published on the website and made available for purchase. And then afterwards, definitely when customers order, making sure that we ship as fast as possible, as conveniently as possible. We also handle returns. We would be the ones taking care of software-wise, of processing this return order, reimbursing it, and then making them available for the next customer. The whole fulfillment experience can really make or break the relationship with the customer, especially when it's something that you await with such passion.
Let's talk about the software. Zalando and Zeos both run on a proprietary warehouse management system, ZalOS. Can you tell me more about it and how it works?
Yeah, it's a key capability for us, and I think a key strength of our logistics network, because it's extremely flexible in the way it's designed, especially in its third version. The reason for that is twofold. So we have obviously invested and installed already quite a bit of automation, fashion-specific automation in our 12 fulfillment centers and 20 return centers. But we have also had to deal with and plan for the very high and low demand periods that we see in logistics, especially in fashion.
Zalando has built its operations around fashion and lifestyle, and ZalOS is, of course, a big part of that. So what is actually fashion-specific about ZalOS?
Quite a few things. ZalOS integrates with already with fashion-specific automation, because our material flows and automation pieces are also tailored towards shoes and textiles, and now also beauty. These really nice shoes might be now picked and moved by a robotic hand that only moves shoes. Two other dimensions. So one is definitely how it understands the article, so what types of articles it can work with and what identifiers it has. So we allow for having identifiers both on item level and on article level. That's very fashion specific, because we need to know in returns exactly the item that we're working with. This also goes hand in hand with how we understand how we are able to actually manage and store stock from many different suppliers and for many different sales channels in the same facility more efficiently.
And what kind of technology is behind ZalOS?
Quite a few different technologies. This very flexible core of the ZalOS platform software that allows for seamless integration and changes in the process design. Then we have a lot of logic on top that makes sure that we store the items in the right place, that we group them in the right way. We use both algorithmic services for that and AI-based services to solve those issues. And this brings a lot of efficiency and a lot of speed for the end customer.
It sounds like quite an investment to have something like this in-house, to develop something like this in-house. What are the benefits?
I think the benefits outweigh the investment. With such a large and complex network, it would be really hard to wait, and also in such a competitive environment, to wait for other WMS providers and vendors to make changes for us. In this way, we first of all remain very flexible in how we manage, especially around Black Friday, for example, the feature set that we want to run with, and how we connect with both a network level that decides where the orders would go initially and assigns them to the different warehouses, and then the middle mile and last mile services that come after the warehouse processing.
It does sound like ZalOS might be the fashion and lifestyle warehouse management system for brands and retailers out there. Thanks so much for unpacking this topic with me today, Mariya.
Thank you for having me.
And that's a wrap. Thank you for tuning in to Business Casual. Keep dressing Europe, and we'll see you soon.